I've never that graphics they have always been using it. You can never see Coca-Cola do a brand without involving things like maybe people gathering together,
Eat it
eating exactly
Yeah.
joy
in the
in
evening.
the evening exactly middle of the evening. You see all those type of pattern people wearing one hat like this. You understand?
Trying to refresh
Try to
Yeah,
themselves.
refresh
so for
themselves.
yourself,
The
yeah.
same
Yeah.
to go for Pepsi. They're always with football. Stand back to back. You see them with Lionel Messi, people like Mbappe, all those football stars. They're always using them in almost all their
Brand.
brand in their advertisements. So that is it. So you have to find something that you know that you can be consistent with when you are working with your both your colors and your what and your graphics. So that's it.
Okay. So another one where I want quickly chip in regarding the color and the graphics pattern you get. Um, you for any brand any brand or industry where you find yourself or any business where you want to start, make you know say you must stick to one color
Color,
and
I
also
want to
Exactly.
one
graphic
graphic
design.
style.
That,
Do you understand?
exactly.
That there must be relationship where we say you go help or you go be easy for people to fit identify you,
Yeah.
identify with you without no stress. You don't want stress your client or you don't want stress people where they follow you.
Okay.
Do you understand? You get you go see say Glow of recent. Do you understand? They switch from star 7, is it star 7
Yeah,
7?
even at the
Yeah,
yeah,
star
yeah,
Exactly.
change that, yeah.
so you see, it actually took them somewhere up to now. They say they do adverts
Exactly.
to change people's
change people,
subconscious mind to say, we don't switch you, we don't switch you, we don't switch. Do you understand? So because they know they know what it means for you to deviate people's mind. When people don't
Exactly.
deviate, when they say you want come, they carry them, they come back to that particular thing. It
Exactly.
is difficult. So now the same thing will be say you want avoid for your brand. So another thing we want to talk about now is say, how does logo affect your brand identity? Waiting logo they do. Why waiting logo or better stay waiting be watermark? Okay, we could just take on for this angle. Waiting be how does watermark affect brand identity? How does watermark affect brand identity?
How it affects.
Brand identity.
Is it in a good way or in a bad way?
I mean, any which way you want put down.
Okay. Watermark saves brand a lot. It saves brand.
So if you just highlight some of the advantages you get or disadvantage will be say you know.
Okay. Let me use Netflix as a case study. Okay. There's no Netflix video you want to watch in this world, no matter how the movie is. If the movie starts, you always hear them, that logo will pop out.
Yeah.
Exactly.
That is Netflix watermark. So you can't just come and steal Netflix video. Video like let's say a video you watch from your phone and you want it high resoluted. You cannot screen record Netflix video and not see their logo there. Their logo will always be there. Watermark will always be there.
Yeah.
Same goes to Sony. Sony that shoots movie now. This Sony production company. You can't steal their video. Unless, of course, their watermark is always there. This kit makers that they are just coming out now. This kit maker, people like Sabinus and Coles. If their video is always ending, you are always seeing their watermark at the end.
Yeah.
So watermarks save you from people that are trying to steal your work, your hard end work, the work you have done for some time. Some people that they don't like to work. They are thieves. They don't have anything they are doing. They don't just almost see confirm work. They carry it and they'll see a post on that. People will like what they stole.
Yeah.
So now for you to prevent that kind of thing, people stealing your work and sort of all sort of that, just watermark will save you all the stress. Just add a watermark there. No matter they cannot remove it. I've not seen that kind of AI. You want to remove watermark? Watermark that can appear like 7 times.
No. Although there are a lot of them just in the AI application we don't do or AI application we don't do, and we can also forget. In as much as say that they do good thing, also some people work now to also look for a way to also manipulate things. You understand? Some people not talk about. You get there's always a way, at which you also go about manipulating things.
But
Yeah.
there's a way you put your watermark now. Watermark I feel like 17 times like 30 seconds video.
So that's what it is. So that's why it's also good to also work with a professional. Yes, and when you work with a professional, they go fit advise you on the best way to also place your watermark. You get them when you look at all this stock image. Yes, that
Yeah.
is the way all this stock image.
Always
online, you
use
get.
watermark and over the
You just fed up.
Those people you get. But I know some guys will be saying they don't need to think of how they will take manipulate that thing. They will show you say video on how to remove
wait. If it's on a photo, you can manipulate it when you use content aware from Photoshop.
Okay.
You know that one. But on video,
Video.
is that?
When you know they just say that's how you say there are people will be say specialize on now.
Yeah.
Just ahead.
Yeah.
And their
So
work.
easy,
Everybody go dey
Good
do
one, yeah.
ahead.
Just
Hey, take a lot of stress.
Okay. But that what am I just save you stress of people that intruders are trying to steal your
Yes.
your work.
Yes.
So for you to avoid that, for you to avoid people, the work you sit down think about, all the stress you have put in the work, then you just see someone just come from nowhere, coming to steal your work. With all the stress you have put in, like you can even like, you don't, how you just be like, what is this? You only just get angry. For what somebody just sit down on just one place on his laptop and just download it. No, now. So that kind of thing. So that our watermark saves you for that kind of thing and makes your brand unique. That okay, if you see this watermark, if I see bam and N,
You
it's
know that's
Netflix and
Netflix.
chill. Yeah, it's
So
Netflix.
Daniel, we'll move to Daniel. Wait till you talk about watermark.
Okay, watermark and logo, they actually affect your brand in some ways, because there are sometimes it requires you that you don't use that. There are different type of watermark. We have the lettered watermark whereby it's just wordings like Sony, Lenovo, and we also have one of like symbols also. Some like Apple, some like which other one do we have, like Twitter, Facebook, LinkedIn. You also have one of typography and logo at the same time, like McDonald's, and so like so. Depending on what you do, depending on what you are putting out there, your logo, it's all your logo also determines how your brand will be perceived, how people will perceive your brand also. And there's how do I put it? For like Apple now, Apple, if you look at what they are doing and their logo, you see that Apple and they are doing gadgets. Apple, they are doing mostly gadgets. We know them for gadgets. I understand for gadgets, but when you look at their logo, it's just Apple. Why is it Apple? You understand? But if you look at it, but it's just that how do I put it? That's what the person wants. And if you notice now, there's no place you see that symbol of Apple. You know that this is Apple. This is Mac product. This is Apple that are doing what iPhone, the product. So it has to stand out. Just your logo has to stand out. Yeah, there's also a video I watched one. They said guy said your logo has to stand in such a way that even if they split your logo in half, people always look at that. No be Apple be this, no be Twitter be this. You understand? So you have to. It doesn't have to be very complicated. It has to be simple and also portray your message. You understand?
But excuse me. But I watched a video. One guy said, "It's not a must. Your logo must explain your product."
And that's what I'm saying also. You don't get.
Okay.
I also say that Apple, their products they are into gadgets, but when you look at their logo, it doesn't say what they are doing. So that doesn't say that they just wanted uniqueness. You understand? Uniqueness in their logo, and it's what they have achieved in the long, and it's still helping them up to now. You just get. So it doesn't have to just necessarily be what your brand is doing. Apple has made that difference. Even Twitter also at the same time has made that difference. So all you just need to do is that make sure your logo, it's unique, and it's also has its own way of standing out. You get. And there are sometimes whereby your logo has to be portray what you are doing. It has to just portray what you are doing. Just like what can I give for example? Tasty fried chicken. No, KFC.
KFC.
KFC, for example, you look at their logo. You say chicken.
Tasty fried chicken.
Tasty fried chicken.
Yeah.
You understand? It portrays what they are doing. They are into what they say chicken food and all those stuff. So sometimes it's always like that, so that people can also what understand, which relates your this into what you are doing. So logo it does all I'm just trying to say is that make sure your logo is simple, and it's also you make your try to make your logo stand out. Understand? And so that's what I just want to say for now.
Okay, David, I don't know whether you did learn one or two for
Yeah, I'm learning. Yeah,
So
I'm learning.
I don't know whether you get into where you want to talk.
Yeah, I can try, sha.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay, yeah.
As logo, to me, logo like you explain your brand, and you also like just patronize, like patronize your brand, like Gucci now. Nowhere you see like G with red and brown color, you know that this is Gucci. Yeah, like to me, it patronize and you explain what your brand is doing. Yeah, that's what I understand there.
Okay, so
Yeah.
make I just quickly chip one or two for waiting that they don't talk. We can come in for watermark. Do you understand? Because when we talk about watermark, do you understand? It's more or less like having your logo all over anywhere where your products they
Yeah,
go.
go.
Yeah.
Okay, so one of the advantage why you won't get your watermark for all your products, we say you will help you build your product or sell your product into people's subconscious mind. You get, so when your product don't stick or that logo don't stick to their subconscious mind, you understand? Even though when they sleep or even though they don't write your name, they just
See the logo.
that thing, you
Yeah,
understand?
they know that.
They will
Yeah,
listen at your
it's-
product, or if they see somebody, or even though they waka, they even see somebody where they do similar thing. Their mind go always
Go there.
reflect
Back.
back for saying that this guy,
This guy, yeah.
they do this thing.
Okay.
This guy where I carry him bag in nylon bag, they do this thing. Do you understand? So now waiting, one of the advantage of watermark. Do you understand? Even aside from say we they use them to watermark our pictures or some of our material, you get now waiting they help do. You get, so when you see for event, when you see for normal real life, you go for TV, you see Coca-Cola logo.
Yeah,
You go
so-
one of your program, you see
Pepsi.
Coca-Cola logo. You they go on social media, you see Coca-Cola logo. So
Yeah,
the
yeah.
question be say, who be then these guys?
Exactly.
Who be then these
Why
guys?
they-
Before you know,
Let us see them
okay,
Let me see them
it's-
everywhere.
Yeah.
okay, I don't. Okay, now what's they do? Now what's they? Okay, they sell drink, they sell drugs. Okay. So you go come be say anytime when you go any place or any event center or any eatery, you go one like when I get this product.
Yeah.
Might even taste
Yeah,
that.
make I
taste
even
am.
taste am, how you
I know they
do.
drink
Because you
am,
don't dey
oh.
see am since.
You get, so that's
Make
one
I
of the
taste
things
am.
say watermark will help you achieve. You get having
Understand
your brand
that.
identity everywhere.
Just
You
like
Okay.
when Super Commando came out,
Okay.
that energy drink.
Yeah.
Okay, men's were like,
Yeah.
okay, so that, you know, Super Commando has like a weight
Yeah.
logo. We're
Yeah.
like, wait, if I drink
drink
this
this
stuff,
maybe I'll
like,
get-
would I be that strong? That kind of thought, like, what is wrong with this one? It's just normal look like life. I think I go strong. I go
Exactly.
strong.
It's what their logo was
Like,
portraying.
and that time it was even Fearless. Fearless was out, but Fearless was Lion, and everyone know that Lion is Fearless now,
Yeah,
King
yeah.
of the Jungle. You
Yeah.
understand? So Fearless was a bit like Fearless. If people are even making it, like if you want to cross it, like you just say you don't drink
The
Fearless.
Fearless
abi.
abi, don't get-
That kind of thing. So when Super Commando came out, Super Commando was like, okay, Commando. Nobody fear me for real.
Yes, and
That
maybe
kind of
if I
thing.
drink it,
So people
it
are like
turns to
thinking Super
commando.
Commando, Super Commando. So like that logo, what that logo gave that brand was like, okay, it gave me this edge that okay, when I take Super Commando, I'll be like
Like
this strong, I'll be a
commando,
commando, I'll be
yeah,
very
yeah.
strong, that kind
so,
of thing.
Because as a result of the movie, is it a movie?
Yeah, yeah,
or-
yeah, so
Yeah.
Commando is a movie
Super-
now.
yeah,
It was
it's a
actually
movie, yeah.
strong
Guy.
Do you
Yeah.
understand? So you taking the drink is more
You-
of like if you take this drink,
You have
Yeah.
power like him, yeah.
Yeah,
You're strong
you
like
like
him.
commando.
So,
You know die.
identity be. Therefore, even come make and say where they maybe say they can't go look for the guy, say come make them their brand ambassador.
Wow.
Everything don't seal. Do you
Ah.
understand? So another thing we say we want to discuss also, we talk about voice and tone. How does it affect brand identity? Voice and tone. Do you understand? So for instance, when we talk about the Nokia sound, for instance, when we talk about the Access Bank sound, for instance, when we hear the voiceover like Grandmaster of Data, do you understand?
Yeah.
If you look at the voices they
Everywhere
consistent.
you
Do
go.
you understand? And they did consistent. Yeah. So by the time you hear that big tone, that deep tone. Even though if you know DJ, but then you hear that,
Yeah, you know that this is also brand that is
just
I
you
love
know
it.
say na
Yeah.
even Airtel
Smartphone network.
Yes, so now what we dey talk about also, it will also help you at this thing represents your
brand,
product.
yeah.
You get, because you get some people will say up to now, you get some part of the world where you go up to now, they don't see get CV.
Yeah.
Yeah, they don't see get CV. So what
Oh,
they
wow.
make use of now radio, do you
Radio.
understand? So in that case, so now this kind of things now go
The
come
voice
sell,
help there, yeah.
go come sell to
Yeah.
them. Okay, now them. Those people why they
Nah,
here
yeah,
for radio.
yeah.
You
Like,
get so,
like Wazobia FM now. That
Yeah.
man.
so
I don't know that Wazobia FM, but if I'm passing, I just hear that man's voice. You know say that Wazobia FM we did.
so Daniel, so what you want to talk about in terms of the tone? You get into what you want to talk about in terms of the tone.
Okay, so as you said, the voice and tone, just like the sound
Mm-hmm.
and everything. But at the same time, I'm looking at words
Okay.
people also use. Just like this popular comedian Sabinus. If when you hear huge, something huge, you understand? Even they just say huge, what will come to your mind? Sabinus.
Sabinus,
Understand? So that you already put that catchphrase, that sound that okay, nobody else that nobody else can. Anytime you see something huge, you know that you are talking about Sabinus. So it doesn't not just have to do with just the sound or the beat. It could be a word or a sentence you normally say consistently on your videos. Just like as you said, Glow, Grandmaster of Data, MTM, everywhere you go. I say everywhere. So when you hear everywhere, you know that okay, this so everywhere you know that okay, you are talking about MTN. So basically, what I'm just trying to tell you that all you don't need to do is you need to find something that like a tone or something that like a tech, if you're into tech, a tech word that can make your brand to stand out. And okay, no even if you are sleeping and somebody hears or somebody else is sleeping and they hear that sound, they're like okay, now this person they do talk this kind of thing. Just like when he says, when you hear this particular guy's voice, it's not that he sings or anything. That voice, that is tone of his texture of his voice.
Yeah.
Understand? That's also the tone. Also, even the logo also has to do with the tone. Just like this thing. There's nothing you can look if you look at Apple for example. I sometimes see this thing Apple to represent luxury because of the tone they are using in terms of silver. You see them using silver and white together. So that silver it has to do with something was luxurious. You understand? That tone alone, that feel that shiny feel that thing gives alone speaks a lot.
A big man they use that.
Exactly, a big man use that move. You understand?
Go wine also.
Even at a point, my daddy had to tell me that it's not just any big man, but it's just the way this thing is portrayed.
Yeah.
Every time you see somebody, this guy na get money, yeah,
Big man.
Apple everywhere, hey, big man, understand? So that's how it is. So it doesn't just stick to tone. No, it can be your catchphrase, the way your logo is being portrayed, or the way you put your brand out there, the way people like that unique thing about your logo that makes people okay, this person okay now the person is top with this. So that's what the tone is all about.
Okay, Idris, so I don't know whether you get into where you want to talk.
Yeah, I've said it.
So in other words, what would they try one talk? We say your brand identity actually means say something we go represent you when you know day. Do you understand? Whether you know
No day.
because they see this particular
They
thing,
know
you
that
understand?
is,
They could not say it they now you and it goes across the kind your logo, your graphic pattern,
Your colour.
your color, your voice over what you they use you get. So these are things where we say you guys take notes of. Do you understand? So another question where I want to ask now be say this one a question where we say when I say it's personal, no, okay, make I not say they personal you get. So when a client come meet you, say okay, when a client come meet you, say Daniel, Alpha, I want make you help me design a logo. So what are the things? What are your design process, your logo creation process like?
Yeah, I already called my name, so that means okay. Number one, I would say what me I normally for me, what me I will first tell person, okay, what are you doing? What's your business all about? So I need a short description of what your business is all about. Number one. Number two, the color. To me, color, because I always like working with color. The color also matters to me. So I'll ask for the color you want to use. Number three, is it a type of logo you want, or a symbolic type of logo, or do you want the one that has both symbols and typos
Type of,
together?
yeah.
You get.
Mm.
That one also you have to consider that also when a client comes for brand identity. Number two, a slogan. Understand? The slogan the person wants to use also matters. So that one too, you have to also consider that. So I mentioned four things. I mentioned number one, what your business is all
It's
about.
yeah.
Number two,
The
the
colour.
color.
Yeah.
Number three, the symbol, right?
Yeah.
And number four, what did I say again? What did I say?
The symbol. You talk about the graphics.
The graphics,
The graphic
exactly.
style, yeah.
Exactly. And sorry, the slogan. Number five, I was talking about the slogan
Okay.
also. And fifth, basically, you can also tell the person to have maybe, just like we say, just a tone to that, something that can make that this. It might be a word, or maybe when the person, if the person wants a advert, like all those short advert, like empty adverts to it. You can also put it to the person that okay, tell me a pop like something that is a word or something that is unique to you. You understand? That we can make unique to your brand, or if both of you can sit down and talk about
And it's
that process, the tone of your this thing, of your what do you call it, name, of your
Brand.
business,
of your brand. Yeah.
Yeah.
Also, so those are the basic things you need to look around. So those 5 things.
Okay, now your own design process with that.
Exactly.
So Idris, what your design process be like when you are when you somebody say make you it is concrete brand identity for me.
Okay, me, I not really list plenty things. Okay, mine is just when this person approach me, I'll be like try to understand the kind of person
Okay.
this person is, because there are different clients with different kind of mindset, and I will be like give you this outrageous design, you'll be like no, it's not what I want. Like you just like so you need to understand that person's face before you start designing the logo. So that you need to understand the kind of like how the person wants the brand to be. That's try to understand the person and the brand together. So it takes like that one will take time. So you need to like sit the person down and
Because aside from what you they talk, you get some people who say that they always attach emotion,
Ah.
attach themselves to their brand. Do you understand? So if their brand they won't make me say also them.
They
do
did
you
it,
understand?
yeah.
So,
That one
they-
self
so
did.
so the logo or whatever brand and anything it has to be around them. Do you understand? Sorry for cutting you short.
okay. So as I said, like you need to understand the person and the brand,
brand.
Be set like together. Then you need to understand the goal of the brand. Like you need to know what the brand like. What is the brand looking at? Like
Oh, it's all about.
the future of the brand. So you need to know the future of the brand.
Okay.
If you're not knowing the future of the brand, you don't be like, okay, let's say I want to start a fast food restaurant now.
Okay.
Okay, I said, okay, my fast food restaurant can only take 20 people, and okay, I'm looking at serving like having a big like shop right that has many enterprise that can come into it, like
Exactly.
KFC, this
Ah,
guy.
yeah.
Okay, so I'm looking at that, and I'm trying to like, okay, I'm a fast food, but that's the feature of the brand.
Okay.
In which bringing plenty brands together,
Yeah.
bringing them
Partnership.
together in one location and start selling to people, that kind of thing. Okay, so when I look at that kind of, okay, I'll be like, okay, this brand is going broad. So there's a way I'll go about the logo, in which I won't just include fast food alone.
Fast food, yeah.
I'll make it broad. Like, okay, if everybody even come together, not like ShopRite now. ShopRite just has only cats, only a cat. It's a cat now.
Something like
Something like cat. Okay,
they use more of words, yeah. They use more of words.
ShopRite, and they just include cat under.
Exactly.
So cat means you can buy anything.
Accommodate.
You can buy food stuff with cards now. You can
that's-
buy anything. So that kind of thing. So the person created that logo like he understood everything about the brand. So you need to understand everything like the goal of the brand, where the brand like what the brand is looking at. You understand the future of the brand, that kind of thing. So that's all I have to say. I cannot
Yeah,
bite my
Alright.
tongue.
Yeah, I know so we could our viewers out there. I know so when I go down pick 1 or 2 things. I know so when I go down learn 1 or 2 things. Learn 1 or 2 things and just don't say everything we they talk about or we would all contribute now from our own personal experience. Do you understand? And we they responsible for waiting we don't talk. Yeah.
Coca-Cola no console
one
so.
of the things where I will go want make you do for we will do for us be say make una help us like, share and comment for this particular video. When we do that, you understand, it will help us, it will even encourage us to do more of all these videos, you understand. But when we know the
Know the show
share,
love.
comment, it will actually give us morale to do more. It will they kind of discouraging, you understand. This is one of the ways you know where you take this and encourage us to do more of this video you get. So our next podcast will be for Friday. Yeah. Wait till the topic for Friday. What we give the
No. That's gonna be suspense.
so our next podcast will be Friday. What we want to talk, they very, very unique. You
Exactly.
get we will see you guys on Friday. You get from all of us from the studio, we say thank you so much for taking out your time to watch us or to be part of this particular podcast.
Yeah.
You see, you get shout out to Mubarak, I'm your videographer and our sound engineer. I don't know why they always run away from camera. Yeah, he always run away from camera. But on Friday we'll drag her.
Go tie am down.
We'll drag her. Go pin and down. Yeah, it was yeah. We'll also get two people who will say will join us for this podcast on next Friday. You get now guys will be say get vast knowledge about what we want to discuss. You get, so we'll see you soon. You get, thank you so much. Don't forget to like, share, and comments.
Yes.
Ude! Yeah, sign out.
Ah, Babako. I said to God, that beginning was rough.